Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Wavetale, an absolutely gorgeous looking Collectathon? I'm not actually sure exactly how this game works, but effectively you're this kind of sea witch looking character who can kind of skate across the surface of the ocean, and you're exploring this really beautiful stylized world. I'm just gonna dive right in. This is one of those games that, like, if you pause at any moment and, like, yeah.
That should do
hello,
it.
there's voice acting.
With that fog coming, we sure need all the power we can get.
Grandma? What was that about the dirty paws?
I wish you'd never have to live in a world where that scum still existed.
But are they really back?
If they are, we better be ready to batten down the hatches. I don't like the look of that. The lighthouse beams should have pushed it away already. Why won't it?
Grandma! Mr. Vane!
Sigrid! Sigrid, take cover!
I think we missed a cutscene, but I'm pretty sure it just might not be in the game yet. And if it is in the game, then I'll do whatever. I was gonna say, this is the kind of game that you could almost pause at any moment, take a screenshot, and it would kind of look like a painting in and of itself. And obviously you can definitely tell it's 3D in a lot of places, but the art style is so clean. I like the cell shading too. You don't see multiple layers of shading usually on a model, but it works really well. Evil mermaid or cute mermaid? I like the animated texture faces as opposed to like an actual 3D face. Oceanomics. Foot. Gosh, it's like really nice. It's very expressive. And I like the wiggly line effect too. It works well. Oh. It's a shadow. It's a mirror image of the main character. That's how we can surf and skate along the surface of the water. That's interesting. Okay. I'm sold, but I'm questioning this whole mermaid. That is such a cool premise for the main character being able to run along the surface of the water and has this like underwater shadow thing. Okay, so it can attack. Oh, this is so good.
Grandma!
Oh.
Grandma, can you hear me? I'm coming! Oceans. I've never seen this much gloom. Sparks, what are those? Grandma?
That looks like that might be Grandma. She's been gooped. There we go.
No! Iris, wait!
Are you hurt?
I saw... and there was... Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. If this is what the paws are up to, then... You look all pale, girl.
Oh, it's just... there's something...
Is it Anita? Did she capsize?
It's not the boat. Just come see.
Stay back, child. I'll get the harpoon.
No,
and...
it's not dangerous. It helped me save you.
Helped you?
Yeah, like... just watch.
Sigrid, are you out of your mind?
We need more sparks, Grandma. I can go get them.
Absolutely not.
It won't hurt me, I promise. And technically, I'm not in the water, I'm just on it. We don't have a choice.
Have it your way, girl. But don't get used to it. Sweet mackerel.
Okay, hold right trigger to surf faster.
I wonder what happened to Bane. Tread carefully.
Are you even?
The shadow.
You came at the same time as those monsters. From where?
Okay, sparks by the Ferris wheel, sparks by the clock tower, sparks by the crane. So, this surfing is so good. Like, movement in games is often wildly underserved. And it's weird because it's like, it's such a huge part of... I hope I didn't hurt the shadow in doing that. Like, movement is such a huge part of every game, but very few games actually really push it as a gameplay factor. You know, recently I played Gunbrella. Movement in that game feels really good, owing a fair bit to the fact that you do this, like, really cool umbrella charge, and then you have, like, this beautiful slow fall. Oh my gosh, we even have a slow fall in this. Oh, hello. I thought I saw someone running on the water, but I figured it was just part of whatever I saw in there. Yeah, it's a bit of an unusual means of traveling, I suppose. Well, I'm a surfer myself, so at least I understand the freedom of the waves. Whoa, is that a spark net? If you're looking for sparks, I saw a juicy one climb the tower before a wave hit. You should be able to snatch it. Just find something to grapple and use the net to give yourself a lift. Okay, music is a little loud. Okay. Oh, I have a double jump too? Whoa, okay. Pull yourself to hard to reach places. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. It's like every bit of movement tech you could possibly want in a video game. Surfing, double jump, slow fall. Do I have to hit this thing? Or is that the spark? I guess that was the spark by the clock tower. Cool. Now, can I just slow fall forever? We definitely start going down faster. But yeah, the dash, the movement, the jumps being super high, and then obviously having the slow fall to descend slower and really control where you go. Like, every single aspect of this has that potential feeling of like, oh, this could be a lot of fun.
Oh, there's a bunch of sparklings over here.
Huh. Those little sticklebacks won't work for machinery like this. Only good for pocket change.
Yeah, so it's a collectathon. Let's see. It doesn't look like I can bring myself up this thing, but that's fine. I don't really know if there's much of a reason to. All things considered. Yeah, the movement. Oh, and the fact that, yeah, we have the shadow too. This is part of all of this. Now, is this something I can get up to? Yes. Right. I keep forgetting I have a double jump to get up here. Not that it really matters too much, but it's nice all the same. Okay, so we're just gonna keep scooting around. Music is good. I love the voice acting. Like, very charming. And once again, those, like, animated facial expressions work really well. It's weird. So I did a video at the beginning of this, this Next Fest, highlighting all the different demos that I wanted to give a shot. Generators can be used to power devices connected to them. X to start the generator. Perfect. But, so as part of the video kind of showcasing all the different demos that I wanted to cover, spark cables light up when powered. Follow them to see where the energy leads. Yup. Let's see. Switches can be powered. Flip the switch. Some of this tutorial is maybe a little too heavy-handed. I don't hate it because it's so quick, but it's also one of those where it's just like, I've literally... there we go. I've played so many games like this, it feels kind of odd to have a tutorial being like, hit the switch, and it's like, I mean, I guess. Okay, A will airborne to glide. Like, at the very least, what I would say is, because I've already done these things to some degree, I wish it would kind of be like, oh, you've already figured out how to glide. And, oh, you know what? I think this was the solution that I had the last time this kind of came up. I wish games would give you the leeway to try and figure it out on your own.
Not quite, so don't buy green bananas.
What's that? Bananas? Why would I want bananas?
It means we shouldn't plan too far ahead.
Do you even know what a banana is?
Just something I heard Bane say once. Forget it.
What's the matter with you? Rambling about fruit. Are you quite all right? Well,
I don't
better
think I'm
get
supposed
this
to go there
mess
yet.
we're in straightened out before you go bananas.
I like the voice acting. But the last time I was talking about this, and I think I need to do a video on this at some point. Good tutorialization gives you time to experiment and learn on your own before it tells you what to do. So like, Pokemon, for example, is a bad example, at least the more recent ones, because they often are just like, here's how to catch things, here's how to battle, and it's just like, yeah, but I already know how to do this stuff. Like, I've been doing this for ages. Oh, cool, you can sprint while on land, too. I don't know why I didn't try earlier. But especially, like, the more modern Pokemon are very afraid to let you fail. Because I think they're scared that you're somehow going to, not learn how to play and then, therefore, not have a good time with it. Maybe? Okay. This one's a bit of a doozy. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to do anything that I'm currently doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because no one can stop me. There's one there. Yeah, I'm legitimately unsure. Oh. I just missed it. Yeah, so I was supposed to go up those, but I missed them because I don't look up very often. I love this grappling system. It's so nice. But so for this game, it should give you, like, maybe about a minute to find and hit those switches.
I think I got what we need. Now what?
Well, get here stat so we can fill up the tank.
Or something to that extent. Like a bit of leeway before... Oh! That's cool. Whoa. That's cool. So you can do like a dive and then swim with the shadow for a little while. And then you pop up to the surface. What a sick little... another little way of moving, I guess would be the way I describe it. Like, every single aspect here has this just kind of level of like, man, wouldn't it be fun if you could do like a dive attack? I didn't even know there was a slam attack. I was just like, what if I press Y to do a slam attack? And what do you know? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that... is this a spark tank? No, I don't actually know where I'm going on this one. I was lightly unintentional. So it does look like we take some damage here, but Journal updated. Read. You need a ticket to get to the observatory. Interesting. Problem is I don't quite know where the spark tank is, so I'm just gonna kind of wander around for a oh, that's it. That's gotta be it. Boop. But yeah, if it just gave you a bit of a leeway, say like looking at the grapple points, and it's, you know, if it just had a little pop-up of like right bumper over it for like the first couple, and then, oh wow, that was a very short demo. Shit, that kind of sucks. I was hoping it would be a little longer. But then it said like, hey, you're still not using the grappling hook like we kind of tried to tell you. Now here's how you do it after like maybe a couple minutes. But even then, this is the kind of game where I feel like players would figure it out on their own. I'm sorry I'm stuck on this for like the half of the demo. It was just the one thing wrong with it, and I don't know, I fixate. It's a problem. But if being slightly handholdy is the only thing wrong with this game, then, well, that's a good sign. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the 2D art aspect of even this screen here, and the overall visual style is so good. I wonder if I can still keep moving around if it kicks me back out to the main menu. Ah, it's a shame. I was hoping I could at least, like, kind of goof around in a playground, because unfortunately a 15-minute taste is a little rough. I like my videos to be a little longer than this, but at the same time, I'm going to put it up anyway. I think this is the kind of game that people are going to love. I hope. I mean, it very much reminds me almost of, like, Super Mario Sunshine, but you're not constantly fighting the controls to some degree. And I wonder if that was actually a core inspiration too, considering there's the, you know, darkened goop stuff and the goop monsters, and the people covered in goop that you're supposed to collect, and then the shines to light things up and get rid of the goop. Huh. I had made that comment beforehand, kind of off the cuff, and I stand by it. But I was gonna say, I guess I'm just gonna use this to talk about things before launching into the outro. Can we just, like, launch back in but skip the cutscene? Yeah, there we go. Because I just want to, yeah, there we go. I just want to listen to music and swim around for a little while. But I was going to say, some of the demos that I'm going to be featuring over the course of this week, almost all of them have one thing in common, which is a very, very specifically, whoops, what is this? Probably not active until we get further. Ooh. Looks like there's, like, some underwater stuff, too. Nice. It's like a greenhouse down there. I wonder if the water recedes or if we just get the ability to... if the water recedes ever? I was hoping to do a dive while just kind of going around, but it's fine. Anyway, every single game that I'm featuring so far has an art style in common. Not specifically, like, the same art style, but that so many of the games I'm seeing go by, especially for this next fest, have an absolutely beautiful art style. And that is something that, yeah, like, I'm already pulling myself towards it, and it's just like, here's how to do it, and it's like, way ahead of you, game. But also, I don't know, I think players should still be allowed to fail and experiment and do some other things. Alright. I almost broke my neck on the stairs. Is what it is. But yeah, so this game has an absolutely gorgeous art style. The Oceanic game I played earlier also has a gorgeous art style. Interesting, that one had, like, really fluid animations and facial expressions and other stuff. Whereas this one is, I mean, very fluid, but the facial expressions are all texture. And I think that works really well. I don't know. I can't stop being, oh, cool, you can insta-change direction by doing the dash while continuing into the sprints. Oh, the movement tech in this good. Movement tech in this is good. Into the goop. Okay, well, I think I've wasted enough of our time coming back trying to make a point. Art style is important, and I absolutely love the fact that these games have one. To such an expressive degree. Like, every bit of this is kind of a joy to behold, and I can't wait to see more of the full release. Speaking of, no idea when that's coming out, unfortunately, but that's okay too. Because I can be patient. I've got so many other games to play in the meantime. So, if you guys want to try the demo yourselves and see just how smooth and fun this gameplay is, it's on Steam for the next week, if not more, and then at some point it'll be out. So, I guess with all of that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I've got tons to check out, especially during the next fest. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.